YouTube, Chicken Should be here with a pretty special review today of the Mechanauts Predanaut Commander Commantis. And this is a figure out of the Mechanauts series, which is part of the larger Mecha Zone series of toys made by artist David A. White. And you can check out anything related to Mecha Zone at mechazone.com, and you can learn all about him, the Mecha Zone series, the Mechanauts offshoot, and all of that fun stuff over on his website. Now, these are a series of 3D printed action figures, and they're terrific. Commantis in particular, I really like a lot. So this is the deluxe packaged version of the toy, and this one retails on the website for $99.99. And you can get the bagged version of the toy for $74.99. So as always with 3D printed action figures, they are a little bit pricey, but considering what you're getting is a completely, not hand sculpted because it's 3D printed, but like completely independently handmade 1x1 figure, the price is definitely warranted. So here is a look at the packaging that you do get with the deluxe package version, and you have a really awesome artwork. My lights are being a pain in the butt right now, of the Commantis character right here, and that's gorgeous artwork. David does absolutely fantastic art, among being awesome at the 3D printed figures. And on the back here, you do have a certificate of authenticity because it's one of the deluxe versions of the figure. Limited edition of 5. So huge thanks to not only him, but Paulo over at Tokusatsu Network, where this will be posted as well, for helping me secure this figure. And on the back here you can see Soldier, Biologist, and Frostfire, 3 of the figures available in the Mechanauts series. And then over on the evil side of things with the Predanauts, you have Commantis, Fang, and Terror, which are all definitely really cool figures as well. And I will have full nice pictures of all of that on my blog, as always, with the photo gallery of these things. Included in the box was this 3D printed action figures Mechanauts free information catalog. Just really quick, it shows the creative process of things, and welcome to the brutal world of Mechanauts. And just to take a look at the other figures in the line, some other toy reviewers have taken a look at things like Fang and Terror before. I am completely new to this, so I unfortunately don't have any more, but I'm definitely really interested. And right here is a story of the birth of the Predanauts and the mission of the Mechanauts. And I'm hoping to have some pictures of these on my blog, but if not, you can get low-quality PDFs of this booklet over on mechazone.com, as well as a high-quality one for purchase for $2. If you want to take a look at that yourself, like I said, mechazone.com. And this is one of the upcoming figures, the military mecha, and that's part of the Mecha Zone series, not the Mechanauts series. That's a completely different series under the same banner of Mecha Zone. So this is just a little pamphlet. You can see all of the social media links right there. Handle with care. And just some really cool concept art of Commantis right there, as well as a collectible sticker of Commantis, as well as the Mechanauts logo. So huge thanks for that as well. So now let's go ahead and jump right in to the figure itself. I want to start off by just saying that I adore the color scheme of this guy. It's great. The blues mesh with the purple and the kind of yellowish golden orange sort of color fantastically, and it just looks nice, metallic. The finishes are all glossy, and it just looks so cool on display. And articulation, for being a 3D printed toy, is absolutely top-notch. Most of this is all ball and socket joints, particularly in the shoulders, the head, and the hips right down here. So that's nothing new. We're used to that with typical action figures. You also have swivel joints at the elbow right there, as well as at the whatever bug part this is called, the part where the little claw is. So you have a bend right there. You do have a waist swivel as well, and the head articulation is a little bit hindered just because of the design of the figure, considering he's like a praying mantis sort of design. You do have a kind of thick neck a la Black RX or something like that. So you can't really rotate all that much down here at the lower neck, but the upper neck does have full rotation if you can get his little mandibles past that little hump right back there. So you have full rotation up in the upper portion of the head. So between the little bit of swivel at the bottom and the much larger swivel at the top, you can get a pretty nice range of motion on the head. He can't really look up, but he doesn't need to look up because he can just go like this, and anything that's going to get him from above would just like get stabbed. So he's safe. And of course, you also have a single joint right there at the knee, as well as a ball and socket joint right at the foot for all sorts of ankle tilts and all damn important points of articulations. So, that about does it for the articulation of the guy. I just want to take a minute to try to get in all the details of this guy. Just look at the head detailing. That's all I really have to say for this, is just look at the head detailing. All of the little like cracks and crevices and everything. I'm getting too close to the camera. It's not happy with me. And the painted teeth inside the metallic kind of silver blue finish of the face just looks absolutely incredible. And then you have the sort of resin look to the eyes that are kind of clear, transparent, and translucent rather. And that's just nice as well. The black wash that's on the sides of the legs and the arms right here on these little blade portions just looks incredible as well. I love black wash on my figures. I think it makes them pop. It makes them look realistic and awesome. So I really dig that effect as well. The silver gradient going through here on the blade looks really nice as well. The chest is a little bit more bare compared to the rest of the figure, but the kind of crest up here, where it's kind of making just an alternate bug head on his chest here between the pincers on his like his little chest breast area, and the upper plate up here has a really nice gradient metallic finish to it as well. So like right up here is kind of bland compared to the rest of the figure, but that doesn't stop it from just being nicely detailed. So I dig that a lot. And like I said, the glossy finish on this figure just totally makes it pop in the right lighting sessions? That's not the word I was looking for. Lighting situations? I don't know. I have no idea what word I was looking for there. But all I know for sure is that this guy looks great. So if you're a fan of this insectoid robotic hybrid, which I'm sure a lot of Kamen Rider fans are, this is definitely something to take a look at. Unfortunately, most of the Mechanauts figures available on MechaZone.com are currently sold out because, as mentioned, these are 3D printed figures. He has to print each of these and paint each of these and assemble each of these, and that takes a lot of time and effort. So each of these figures is not only well crafted and well painted, but extremely limited as well. Like I said, it takes a lot of time to do stuff like this. So at that point, I think the high price tag is totally justified, just based on how much work is put into each of these. Not only that, the package version is really cool to have. It's nice to have him standing in front of the really awesome artwork of his bubble packaging. So that is really cool as well. I dig that a lot. And I just can't help but recommend this series and recommend this figure. David White does a awesome job at what he does. I definitely recommend hopping over to MechaZone.com, checking out what he has to offer, and taking a look at just the awesome, not only the awesome fiction, but the awesome line of toys. I say awesome a lot, but I don't have a good vocabulary. A line of toys that he's building for himself, and that is just absolutely terrific. And I can't help but recommend this figure enough. So hopefully some more Mecha Zone and Mechanauts products do get made in the future and some restocks happen, because I definitely want to backtrack a little bit and add some more Mechanauts toys to my collection. So huge thanks to David White and huge thanks to Paul over at Tokusatsu Network for helping me secure this and giving this review to you guys. I like doing kind of some more indie toys like this in the future, because it's definitely a really cool industry, and just like indie games, the indie toy industry is really big right now, and I really dig it. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.